Well, hello peeps. Today we have a solo shuffle at about 1800 rating on the Fury Warrior. Now we will do the usual, the good, the bad and the ugly commentary, but we will also do a little build showcase at the end, just for people to have a little taste before I finish off the 0 to 1800 for Fury here. Now, some things I want to talk about before we get into commentaries. How do I feel about Fury in this season? I definitely think some things are for better. Like, I really enjoy the new tier set. I really think it gives us more on-demand instant damage, right? I also think it's just a better playstyle than the Season 2 tier set. The build is also very similar to what we were running at the end of Season 2, but it just functions, I would say, it feels a lot better to me, right? Having... and I also think the 4 set is going to be really cool once we are able to get it, right? And I wasn't lucky enough to get it right now, but once we get it, I think it's going to be really cool, reducing Odin's Fury to basically the same cooldown as like Stormbolt, basically. So it's going to line up, it's just going to feel a lot better to play Fury, right? I think also there's like rotation mastery now, like the changes that they've done like actually feels like, how would I say, like there's some things to, like it changes up your rotation, right, how you play and stuff, so that feels really good to me, at least personally, right? This rogue really got low there for a second. So I enjoy that, but that also comes at a cost, right? So the big, let's say, issue is that fact that our survivability has gotten impacted by, maybe accidentally or not maybe accidentally, who knows, but impacted by it, because we can't have two back-to-back bloodthirsts anymore. We used to be able to, empower the bloodthirst into a bloodbath, right, and then get two back-to-back bloodthirsts, but we can only get one now, right? So that will actually impact the amount of healing we're gonna be able to do during an enraged regeneration window, right? So definitely a nerf. Now, on top of that, it's just the not just the meta, but like dampening, right? It's always something that nerfed Fury, but like some classes that are really strong, like Death Knights, they empower additional anti-healing on top of just having like a Mortal Strike on whatever class you're playing against, right? So if you're playing like, especially the worst comp, by the way, the worst comp is like Unholy Death Knight Assassination Rogue. Like Assassination Rogue 48% anti-healing coupled with the Death Knights, kind of, more periodic healing absorption, right? It's absolutely insane. Like Fury really feels unfun to play in that composition. You're just constantly feeling like you're dying. Like there's not a moment in the game that you're not feeling like you're dying, right? Now here we have actually a pretty good lobby. I would say actually a much better lobby for Fury. I have people I can protect. There's not as much anti-heal. Like there's the Arms Warrior is here, right? But the Arms Warrior just does not. I just feel like it's not as disgusting as like Assassination Rogue as far as anti-heal, right, is considered. So yeah, as long as there's not a Death Knight, right, to increase the anti-healing, you're usually gonna be fine. But that's like one thing I wanted to kind of note about Fury currently, is just that it can feel it can feel squishy in certain lobbies. Like, yeah, that's basically it. So here focusing the Rogue. Rogue is the easier target overall, right? But we can also swap on the Warrior if we just get some cleave going. Although I think, because I'm with the Hunter and Fury just doesn't cleave that much, we're mainly gonna be focusing. I got a cheeky disarm there on the Warrior. I also think I should be running Safeguard here. I'm running the Battle Commander or whatever talent, but Safeguard would definitely increase the chances of me saving the Hunter, because it really is just saving Private Hunter situation for me on this in this matchup. I'm gonna be able to do damage constantly because they're two melees, right? Here the Rallying Cry saves my healer as well, and we're able to finish off the Rogue. Got a cheeky kill. The Paladin actually went to chase the Priest as well. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Now we have the actual unluckiest comp, the man, what is it called? Mancleave. Versus Thug. It's just the Thugs. He's kind of Susibaka comp, but definitely gonna do work. I'm pumping here the healer just because we got some cleave on, but realistically I should be just hitting a hunter. Like I am following the warrior though here, but realistically we should just be hitting hunter, because if you just let marksman shoot, like we were letting him, right? Yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Disarm very good versus marksman. Something to keep in mind. It's like the only hunter you can disarm. I mean, you can disarm the other hunters, but it's just not gonna have the same effect.
Sack down.
At this point, it's just kind of survival mode. Let's say try to do as much pressure while surviving. I don't have any CC really. I mean, I have now, but like I didn't have much I could do really, other than just survive. I also commit my cooldown here. Maybe I should commit it earlier, just because I'm already kind of dying there, and but it ends up okay. Like priest commits penance, ultimate penance, which is like so strong. Honestly, that's such a fun ability. My dude's getting a little bit destroyed. I should be looking to intervene the warrior. Yeah, do it. Okay, we were able to pop turtle. Very nice. We realistically can target both people, but this is actually one thing that we did very good. Like this runaway, really good. Oh my god! I just noticed that hunter dropped down. But running away when we didn't have cooldown CC and stuff, and like, you know, out of defenses, whatnot, is you know, it's a valid strategy. Here, unfortunately, I don't get the fear off, and I don't know what I was trying to do there, honestly. I guess I was trying to maybe do like a swap on the rogue, but yeah. Hunter all the way, man. Hunter way. All the way, all the way. Some the rogues can't really like stop us. ER stun is fine there, just because it was about to aim the shot, I'm pretty sure. Gives us time to come, decides to face tank us. IDR stun, that's not very good, I should have waited there, honestly. Like, we end up winning, but that stun could have went onto the healer or something, and would have had a little bit more effect. Off to our final round. Definitely again the marksman focus. We can open on the warrior whatnot, but yeah, it's like if you let marksman just free cast, you're gonna be in a bad position. I do a little stun, start doing my burst. The paladin bops my entire burst, which is really good actually, because like a lot of that, basically all of your burst damage, let's call it, is basically. I didn't expect that to happen. Okay, I'll see you in the builds section. Now to do just like a quick build showcase. These are like the talents, the cookie cutter talents. Of course, you can switch out 2 points here to get into Shattering Throw, but otherwise I would always run this. If you played Fury at the end of the season 2, this was kind of the same build that we were running already. I'm gonna demonstrate like just some damage later, but the main thing I want to talk about is like PvP talents. I used to kind of run very greedy with like battle trance almost always and stuff like that, but I would almost always now advise you to look for utility, how would you say. So like I almost always run Disarm or Safeguard, something to save my team, or I'm always running Blood Rage to be able to just be more out of roots and just be a little bit more faster in the game. Battlefield Commander as well is kind of a utility, defensive and both offensive talent, so I really like this for Fury. Even more than for Arms, just because I feel like Arms has some talents that you can't kind of skip. Fury kind of has, and I feel just has more value overall, just because Fury has weaker PvP talents, let's be honest here. Slaughterhouse as well, just almost always ran, just because it's good to have an MS effect, even though it's honestly the worst MS effect in the game, so it is what it is. Now, rotationally, I'm just gonna show you some quick burst. I'm still deciding if I want to do Odin's Fury a little bit later, or like stack it up like this, but realistically your rotation is the same stuff that it was before, so right, there's not much to talk about there. So peeps, I hope you've enjoyed this little video. Like, comment, subscribe, all those things YouTubers want you to do, and have a nice day.